Hello Aries, this is Ashley from Crystal Light Oracle. Thank you guys so much for joining me here for your second week of July weekly updates. If any of these messages do apply to you, please go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. With all that being said, let's just go ahead and jump into your messages for the second week of July for Aries. So Aries, right off the bat, when I was doing some meditation before the video, I got the image of a cart, almost like a wagon, and someone is at a fair and they are dragging this wagon behind them. It's like a red wagon. They're dragging it behind them. And actually, I'm not sure what that could symbolize for some of you. Probably some of you are going to an actual fair, or you have a lot of things that you were dragging around with you in terms of personal baggage. That is what I'm picking up for some of you. And you carry it around even when you go to the fair, Aries. So even in a place that is fun, that's supposed to be fun, you're still carrying around this wagon. And it's funny because it's empty. I don't really see anything in it, but you're sort of just dragging it around. So let's see what tarot messages we have coming in for Aries the second week of July. Let's see what tarot messages we had. So we had Justice that popped out. We have the Page of Swords. I wanted to say Knave. We have the King of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Empress, the Three of Rods, the Four of Rods, the Ten of Swords, okay. The Two of Wands, Two of Rods. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Wands. Okay, Aries. So this is definitely could be your energy coming through, male or female, but I do see you at the bottom of the deck. So this is definitely your energy coming through. Aries, you might be dealing with a air sign person, because I am getting the King of Swords here. I do feel this is an external energy to you. You're dealing with an air sign person. This person could be very harsh when they speak. They're very successful. I do get the Nine of Pentacles around them. So this is someone that you see has a lot of success around you. Could be a boss, could be even a family member, but someone who's definitely very successful. They do have a lot of financial resources. Could even be a potential love partner that you thought could be a potential mate for you. But they have a sharp tongue, Aries, and sometimes they say things which are very cutting and immature. Because right next to the King of Swords, we have the Page of Swords. There's also sword energy, but this is the more immature of the energies, and I feel like this is connected to this person. So this person can vacillate between being a king and being a page. So it's kind of like they jump back and forth. When it suits them, they're really immature, and when it suits them to be mature, then they'll be mature. And I feel like this person was exhibiting this energy towards you, Aries, which is why it felt like the Ten of Wands dealing with them. It felt like you have 10 rods of burden on your shoulders and you're really trying to get out of the situation. Because if you even look at the imagery, it's like she's trying to escape this situation, this 10 of Wands situation. So for you, it wasn't so comfortable. I'm getting a vibe like this person inconveniences everyone around them and they don't care as long as they're comfortable. They don't really care. But Aries, The first card that you had out was Justice. Justice is coming to this person, or it has already came to this person. Because Justice is, as the first card in terms of this deck, in terms of these cards, it's very significant. It's setting the mood for this entire reading. So this person is coming into their justice, or maybe you're coming into your justice. Could also be legal battles, court cases. I think I was picking some of this up for you guys in the monthly readings. Someone that you're dealing with has this energy. It could really be a boss, could be a work situation, because it's a very aggressive energy. If it's not a work situation, it could be a relationship situation, but I feel like it's an ex energy. Could be your ex, and it's very difficult communicating with this person, Aries. And your whole relationship with this person was just clashing. It was just clash, clash, clash. It was so difficult to deal with them. And it's like finally something happens and it's like boom, justice is served. Because normally you're this energy, Aries. You have like this, you're very fiery and passionate, and you're very, you want to, go forward with love and love and compassion. But you have this energy, like you're a very nurturing person. But when you were dealing with this person, it's like they put you in this energy. It was like, like you had to fight every day, I feel, with this person. Aries, I'm also getting this person, if they had a lot of financial abundance, it's almost coming to an end, like it's crashing all around them. They have the 10 of Swords right under the 9 of Pentacles. So if they had a lot of like financial resources or things like that, it could have even been like, I don't want to say through organized crime, but it could have been like not earned honestly. This person could have not earned their living honestly, and it's like they get found out. Someone gets found out, and it ends up with the 10 of Swords. Like they lose a lot of their possessions. It could very well be a divorce situation for some of you, because I'm getting, there's a lot of air energy here and a lot of like contention here, and you do have the Justice card. Even your energy is coming through, like there's a child here. Ooh, sorry. Could be custody for some of you guys. But it's like this energy is like getting what they deserve. You feel like they're getting what they deserve. And I feel like you never really told them this. You just sort of put up with their BS, Aries. But then you see like it's divine justice. Whatever is happening to them, it's like justice. Right underneath the Justice card, you guys have the Empress. So this is a very reflective energy. And I feel like this is you guys. When this justice event happens, you guys are very reflective. You're able to get back to your very nurturing, peaceful energy. And really get back to who you are as a person. You don't have to fight so much. I'm getting like the fighting is over. The fighting is over. Now you're just in a reflective state. Here we have the 4 of Swords. Normally in the normal deck, this could mean, a house, family, building things together. But if you actually look at this imagery, it's like this girl who's here, she's like trying to run away. It's like she's in a maze and she's trying to run out of it, Aries. I feel like this could be your energy. You're trying to get out of this maze, whatever this is. Maybe this person put you through a lot of like entangled you, like up in their weave. Sorry, not up in their weave. They weave you in their web. web of lies, maybe. Once it's said and done, there's a conclusion to this, because the Ten of Swords is definitely a conclusion. It's an ending. It's a very rough ending, but it is a conclusion to this. So whatever justice that was served onto this person with this harsh energy, it's like you don't have to deal with them anymore. The ties get severed between you two, and you go back, you're like in a two of wands energy now. You're more thinking about yourself and how to move forward in your own life, Aries. There's a lot of contemplation about how to move forward, you know, how you want to move forward with your life, what new projects you want to take on next, who you want to be. There's a lot of thought of who you want to be going forward in this next endeavor, in this next situation, Aries. This is a good reading for you, because you're sort of on the sidelines watching as this happens to this other person. You kind of feel bad for them, but you kind of expected it, Aries. You kind of expected it. So you're standing back and you're like, yeah, well, we knew this was coming. I knew this was coming sooner or later. That is the energy that I'm picking up, Aries. So I want to get some more clarification on this situation. See just exactly what's going on with this other person, and even you. So Spirit, can you give us some more clarification on the situation for Aries? Can you give us some more clarification on this situation? Okay. Okay, the Hangman. Three of Swords. The Moon. Okay. Aries, this person really put you through the ringer. And I feel like this is why this justice is being served for them. I mean, you felt like the Hangman. Sometimes they made you feel like Three of Swords, like heartbreak. And there were a lot of secrets in this situation. Some of you were dealing with a person who was not on the up and up, and everything came to light, there might have been some stuff that even you didn't know about, Aries. And that's why it caused the Hangman and the Three of Swords, because it was like heartbreak, and then it was like, well, what do I do now? What do I do after this? But you guys are still, you're in contemplative mode. The same thing I'm getting with this two of Wands and this Empress card. You guys are just, you're in your head this week. Definitely in your head. And you might, Aries, you might be trying to keep things hidden, like just, you don't want other people to know just how much this affected you. Because it's like you don't want them to see this and this, like these two. So then you're just going to be the Moon. You're going to be very mysterious about it. You don't want them to see like exactly how bad you feel about the situation. Because when everyone looks at you, they think you're so put together and everything. And you would almost feel embarrassed if you let people know just how much this rattled you. I want to get some more clarification on this. So this is so interesting. So what can you tell us, Spirit? What is the resolution for Aries for this week? We know Aries is very contemplative, very mysterious during this time. It seems like being mysterious is something that has carried forward for a lot of people for this week. A lot of people are playing it close to the chest. They don't want to really say what's on their mind. And that's okay. I've been saying that's totally fine, because it's part of a strategy to, to really not cause yourself so much heartache. So if that's what you need to do, then that's fine. It's fine to keep things to yourself. You know, you don't have to say, I told you so, and you don't want to hear other people say, I told you so. So you have to do what you gotta do, Aries. It's fine to keep secrets sometimes. 5 of Swords. 6 of Cups. Yeah, this situation was, the reason why you have so much heartbreak over the situation is because you might have kids together. You do have the 6 of Cups, but this is just a really long relationship. You've known each other for a really long time, Aries. And I feel like during that whole time, almost that whole time, was just like a struggle for you dealing with this person. And you're just reflecting on it all. And you're like, wow, it's been so long, and I've been doing this so long. I've been fighting so long with this person. And it came to an end, obviously, with the justice situation. But it's causing you a lot of heartache still. So you're still recovering during this time, Aries. Definitely still recovering during this time. But the good thing is that you are getting back into your energy, Aries. This like this compassionate, forceful, but also like Empress energy. Nurturing. You guys are very nurturing. You know, Aries is very like fiery, but you guys are very nurturing. You guys don't have so much ego about you, not like a Leo has ego. You guys are very, you know, you're passionate about the things that you love, and you're wanting to protect the things that you love. Like you're willing to go to war for the things that you love. But also you need balance. You need to have that nurturing energy around you. You need to nurture others. That's just who you are. So I do feel like the moon is a good resolution to this. It is a good resolution to this reading, because this is your way of coping through it. And this will pass, Aries. Sooner than you realize, it's going to pass. And you'll just be on to the next situation. This is definitely a very transformative time for you. And it's a good learning experience. Definitely a good learning experience for you. Because you were right about the situation. Whatever the situation was, you were right about it. And it ended up playing out exactly as you thought it would. You know, this other person might have thought they were so slick and they could, you know, get away with it, whatever they were doing. But the situation played out exactly as it was supposed to play out, and exactly as you thought it would. So, justice is served on this other person, and sometimes it hurts us in the process, but you'll be fine, Aries. You'll definitely be fine. Okay, Aries, so those are the messages that I'm picking up for the second week of July for you guys. I do hope these messages resonated with you. If they did, please go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I've also included a link for donations below. If you guys feel so inclined, I would appreciate those as well. Again, this is Ashley from Crystal Light Oracle. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and I will see you for the mid-month of July. All right, thanks. Take care.